Hey, and we are back. Hold up. It doesn't feel like anything changed. I was messing around with the sound. Yeah, they did it. Yeah, I was turning down the volume and all this because, um, before I put out the next episode, I listened to the volume and I could barely hear myself. So I am gonna have to, like, try and speak up a bit louder, because this is not something I'm completely used to yet, because this is my second time recording on a PS4 with the audio. But as you saw at the end of the previous episode, where is it? It's not in that direction. I probably pointed the wrong one. No, yeah, I pointed at the wrong one. Dang it. Alright, so wait. Oh, looks good. I said we would go talk to at least most of these people when we were doing the side quest. So, you go inside this house and talk to this man.
Hey! Little furry dude! Oh, I thought for a moment you were my muse.
Your what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get it. Like a sidekick.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt. But with her around, I see beauty in everything, you know? Right now, I couldn't chisel my way out of a box. I think she ran away to that Misty Island. Oh, I just hope she's all right. It's worth a power cell if you bring her back to me.
Wait a minute! We are not going back to Misty Island! Are we?
Yes, Daxter, we are going back to Misty Island. Sucks to be you. Yeah. But the only way to get back to Misty Island is to do the Fisherman's side quest. And we have completed... There's two more missing. What were they? We'll figure it out. But let's head in. You had to get on this? Bam. Use the speed button and you head to Misty Island. I pointed in the completely wrong direction. I pointed to Geyser Rock. I'm an idiot. Yeah, this is, if we're being honest, this is just a fancy loading screen. But it makes it look like Misty Island is not that far from here. That's one of the world's fastest speedboats. It doesn't actually use this to move. Now, Misty Island...
This place gives me the creeps! And trust me, it's a whole new experience when you're covered in fuzz!
I thought you were gonna say it's a whole new experience when you're only like a foot tall. But Misty Island is a fairly... it's completely optional, like most areas in the game.
I see the sculptor's muse!
Yep, that's the muse. And getting to the muse is kind of annoying. I would say clear out most of the enemies, because it's just going to be difficult trying to get to it if you have to constantly deal with enemies. You knock this down, create a bridge, and take care of that. There we go. Look how quickly that was done. I think that was supposed to be done to indicate how annoyed Jack and Dax were, specifically Daxter was. I had time to get it, but since I already played this game, it really wasn't that hard. All you have to do is try and get as close as you can to it, and the closer you get, I guess, like, the more difficult the terrain is supposed to be, because as soon as you get closer to it, and then say you surpass it only a little bit, it heads in the other direction. So you have to be careful. We can probably fully explore Misty Island if I'm fast enough. But it's, like I said, when you play the game enough, or since this is like a platformer from when I was way younger, it's not that hard for me to like deal with everything. Even like trying to get all the precursor orbs and all that. Now I remember what those last 2 power cells were. There was... You'll see, it's another trading room. I'll probably do it if we leave Misty Island by the end of the episode. You probably won't leave Misty Island by the end of the episode, but we'll do it. Anyways, again, you want to be careful. I noticed in the last episode that my audio cut out. I put that in there. But I'm trying to talk as loud as I can without being disturbing. But go over here, and bam, another scout fly. I'm just kind of just going along. If I had like my brother, my younger brother, or my dad playing through this, it'd be funnier, but it just wouldn't have the same charm. Maybe if they were here with me. Because I do record these in off sessions now, because like I said, my winter session for school is over, so I can kind of hurry up and try to get some more episodes out. Oh. Crap. Yep, there's a liquor shark. Yeah, don't fall in the water. Hey, excuse my language. Again, but that is my exact response to that. It's been years since I actually seen it, and well, I died to it. So, yeah, don't long jump off this, because you're gonna die. Anyways, you go up here, there's a power cell. And I don't think the volume got any lower for that. Okay, so what you want to do, this is more of a platforming challenge, even though it has the boss music. Get some more health. And it's not that difficult, if I'm being honest. Go here, hey, just gotta be careful. Some bounce, some roll, and you just gotta test your skills, that's it. I believe, obviously when you get further in, the faster it gets. Because of how quickly you're running into it. But, there you go. Thought I saw a power cell over here. And I hear a scout fly. I think I know where it is, but... Oh, I know where it is. I know where it is. Well. Good landing right on top of us. I know where the other one is. I heard it.
I have to admit, I'm impressed. You two didn't screw up. Now that the lurkers can't open that silo, they can't flood the world with dark eco and cause untold destruction. Wipe that ridiculous grin off your face, Daxter. The two of you have plenty to do. Get on with it.
I think that was a side quest that he was alluding to, but yeah, you go down here, you see some more metal crates. It's strong enough to blow up that one. Okay. And if you really want to, you could do this, and it just launches it into the ocean. I don't know why you want to do that, but if you wanted to, go. There we go. And we'll head back down there. And you can hear the power cell sound effect, but that's because we're right above the area. Can we jump on there? I don't think we can. Nope,
It's an ambush, Jack! It's an ambush!
And we didn't take any damage for that, which I'm kind of surprised at.
Get the red eco! Red eco makes your attack stronger.
How do you know that? But yeah, there is a little bit of an effect with red eco, where it increases the strength of your attacks, but also increases the range. So the big enemies that take 2 hits, they now go down. Misclick. I'm not sure if it's still recording right now. But if you survive the ambush, there you go. You live to get through that, and it raises the platform. Let me see if it's still recording. Okay, so I was right. It was still recording. And if you go over here, you get your orbs, the ones that you blew up. And that's the only way, because Red Eco also does not open the boxes, unfortunately. So you gotta be careful.
This place gives me the willies. Let's keep you out of the ooze, okay?
Yeah, because for some reason, Daxter can survive being thrown into Dark Eco. If Jack jumps into the Dark Eco, instant death. And we're all the way back here, great. Because I didn't activate the previous checkpoint for the area. Because that area does not have a checkpoint. Anyways, just hop on around to go through this area. Because in a sense, this also helps us because I can fully show off the area to everyone.
Don't fall into the mist below us, because I don't think we'll make it back.
He is right. If you fall into the mist below, it's instant death. There's a lot of instant death on Misty Island. You got lurker sharks, you got Dark Eco, you got pits that open up into oblivion for some reason. Being knocked into the boxes, I don't think activates. But you need blue eco, go over here, it turns this on, and then you can go out to this platform. This, bam, another power cell. That gives us 27. I don't feel like showing off dying again because, like I said, dying really, even though it has no consequence, some of them are just really not messed up, it's just weird seeing. And as you can see, Misty Island is not all that difficult when you get the hang of it, I should say.
Knock over those bones!
It's not that difficult when you get the hang of it, it's just that it's just a bit more challenging, I should say, than the rest of the area. And you need blue eco to open it. Yeah, you need blue eco.
Watch your back! We remember what happened the last time we were here!
Yeah, I think Daxter only says that if you come back to this area and you die. So, like, implying that, like, okay, that it messed up, that you died. I think if you lost to the ambush. I don't think it's that difficult to lose the ambush because, like I said, everything dies in one hit when you fight it, except for like a few enemies. Most bosses don't really go down pretty easily if you know what you're doing. Punch you again. Hello. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that blue eco there because I'm gonna need it in a bit if I don't screw up. Oh, come on. Oh, whoop. And there we go. Not back on that. Come over here. We got some more Precursor orbs. And now the scout fly. Now, you want to explore all this area because guess what? You can easily miss these 3 orbs. I spent like an hour trying to find them before, and it was annoying as all. But anyways. Can we make it? Nope, we didn't make it. But now that we have the thing down, it should be easier for us to come over here and grab it. Come on out. There we go. It's always good to collect these little things. Like these little green eco pellets, because if you don't grab them, well, you always stay at 0. Always staying at 0 is not good in my opinion. It's always good to have like 4 bars. Okay, that should give us enough. We cross the pit. I think it just barely makes it for us. Yep, there we go. There we go, 326. I am aware that I have missed, I haven't missed some orbs, and, I know where one other scout flag was. Platform. Here, you can use the zoomer on any of these areas,
Let's
but you
plow
will...
into those balloon lurkers and shred them! I said, shred the lurkers, Jack. Not the mines! Rule number 1, always avoid the mines!
Yeah, as Daxter was complaining right there, you want to hit the lurkers, not the mines. You hit the mines, you take damage. And guess what? If you don't take, you have to do this all in one run. You don't take out all the lurkers out in one run, they will respawn and you gotta do it all over again. And there we go. All the orbs. Maybe I'll change the titles from my videos from Jack and Daxter to 100%. There keep going, I'm assuming. You wanna go you just wanna explore every nook and cranny because A, you get more eco, and I only have one thing left. And he's going up, so I can't go. Pretty sure there was one right there. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not sure what happens if you stay out here too long. I'm pretty sure a lurker shark does not come and try to eat your face. There's 5. So I know where one other one's at. I can't remember where the last one's at. I probably will just remember and see it later. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not the best at this game, even though we're just kind of going through here pretty quickly, in my opinion. There we go. Careful. There we go. And in order to get this other power cell, you kind of have to be good with your super skills. You don't have to have top speed, I believe. You just need to time the jump correctly. There we go. Alright, there we go. We got 29 and how much? Whoa. Return the muse to the sculptor and find the 7th scout. So we're not that far with the big men. You do have to take out these flying lurkers, I believe. Or at least I've tried to take them out. And I don't want to risk what happens if you stay in one spot too long on this. Because I don't know what happens. I don't want to find out what happens. You don't, like, you can crash into these things as many times as you want. You can crash into this all you want, but that doesn't do anything. Like, your zoomer doesn't have, like, a durability here. Which is good in my opinion, because imagine if this thing had durability every time you crashed or you hurt one of the enemies. You took damage and then it would explode and then that's instant death. I'm just moving around because there it is. Quick. There we go. There, that's what I was thinking about the other power cell. We took care of that. And here's another power cell. There we go. And then we have some more power.
Good! You stopped all the mine-dropping lurkers. They've been threatening the waters around our village for weeks. Bring your zoomer back to the chance pad and I'll teleport it back.
There we go. I'm not supposed to, if that's to indicate, like, Misty Island's supposed to be a later game area. I'm not sure. I do know where, like, some of the last orbs are. And one of the scout flies? I'm not sure. I'm not sure where that last scout fly box is. I'm like the last one I'm thinking about. It's probably over here somewhere. Go here. And yes, more health is always good. Gotta be careful because, again, you fall into the mist, you die. And the thing is, you can't fully control wherever Jack is looking, which kind of annoys me. Okay. Well, that's good. I don't actually need red eco. I think I need more blue eco for anything else. Because I want to move faster through this. Okay, there's another scout fly box. By the way, you can jump down from there and make it. I have done it before. You can make that jump. You're just going to have to be pretty precise. Uh-oh. That's gonna help. Bam. Okay. That leaves us only to return to the sculptor. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. It is literally one. I'll be right back, and I'll try to find that last orb, and then we'll head back to Sandover Village. Be back with you in a bit. Okay, so I found it. It was right at the door. And there we go. Misty Island. All 150 Precursor orbs obtained. Yay. I spent around looking for the island. It was right at the door, and I missed. I was like, oh, where the heck is it? Is it over here? No. Is it over here? No. I mean, that just goes to show, like, why I kind of like how I put down, like... Midair snipe. Okay. I'm ignoring those enemies, because I have no need to be here anymore, because I have collected everything fine. Not you. And another one tries to snipe me. Whoop. Hey. So we have seen everything. We have also seen pretty much every type of death so far. So that's 370. And press O to use, or circle, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I don't. Do what you want. And we head all the way back to Sandover Village. How come it looks like it's moving here, but when we turned around, it wasn't looking like it was moving. Maybe it's just a visual glitch? I don't know. Yeah, look right there. It's supposed to have been moving, but it wasn't. Weird. Whatever. Anyways, we head all the way back over here. And you want to talk to the sculptor.
Oh, my
And delay him his
muse!
muse.
You saved her! Oh, you really are the best. Here, take this power cell. I won't need it now that I have my inspiration back.
Alright, so that's 32. Power cells. I don't know why I stopped there for a second. Alright, but you may remember in the first part that thing over there I just kind of completely ignored. Well, it's honestly because I forgot it was there. Or I think it's because, yeah, it's probably because I forgot it. It's most likely because I forgot it. Anyways, you want to go over here, and you're going to want to trade Greg. You don't have to worry about lurker sharks coming up here because the water's so shallow. Which is good in my opinion. I don't want to deal with that again. That'd be freaking horrifying. You can long jump, but you can also just double jump and spin, and that will just get you a few more seconds of airtime.
This must be a Precursor oracle like the sage always goes on about. I hope they weren't as ugly in person.
Who awakens the oracle? Wait, one of you has the light within. From before time, I have watched and waited for the true hero to return. Present to me 120 Precursor orbs for each power cell I contain. For your gift, another power cell is yours. You have proven yourself worthy. Here is a power cell.
Yeah, bring in the crops for the